This is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
And salute.
Yeah.
Y'all know before we get any show started, I always like to pay homage to those individuals who lost their lives. All the loadies and loadettes, some of our parents, our loved ones, it's everything is to make sure everyone's legacy lives on. So we're gonna take a brief moment of silence, and then we'll get on with the show. Man, salute. Like I said, shout out to all of everybody who lost a loved one. No matter how close, how dear, that's somebody that you lost. We want to make sure that their lives is commemorated each and every episode we do. So that's for that, man. Big Boo, what up? What up, man?
You already, man. You already.
We up here
back
again,
with another one, you heard?
Back with another one, man. It's like the culture wants, cohesiveness and everybody come together and be kumbaya and all this other good stuff, right? And that's fine and dandy. But then you got mischievous individuals who constantly stay with their name in some form of controversy.
Can't help it.
We've been letting a lot of things slide by and not, coming back unless we have concrete evidence or concrete proof or something is already revealed on social media. Like, we're not digging. It's already there. They put it out there. So evidently they must want us to talk about it. And today's the day, man. Today we're going to address the one key major thing. Hold on, let me bring this go up real quick, man. One of the key major things that's going on in this culture right now is there are pictures that's being shown of individuals, and they might have on all polo. But that picture, they're referring to those people as lowlives. Now, granted, whatever your niche is, or whatever you got accolades for, or you collect, that's on you, man. We don't. I have no problem. If you're a polo collector, you're a polo collector. No problem. That does not make you a low life, though. Like, I don't understand why grown men or grown women are waiting till now to want to claim the fame of being a low life. If y'all knew what them conditions was back then, that's not something you want to glorify or really attach yourself to that aspect. You don't want to be known as a low life. But it seems like y'all are arguing and bickering and calling each other out your name, and you ain't even a low life. You doing it. You policing the low life culture, and you're not a low life. I don't understand that, man.
What I think is going on is the people who really don't understand the culture and the roots is calling these individual low lives, but they don't know they not low lives. You get it? These are probably low heads, low affiliates, low collectives, but since we in the culture, they looking at them as low lives. So I think that's what it is, Lo. Because when I looked at it, I was like, hold on, these dudes ain't low lives. You know what I mean? Low lives is in the past. That's past tense. You get what I'm saying? So we shouldn't be using that shit, man. Low lives. So
no,
they don't know history.
When it comes to business, let's talk on the business aspect, right? If you're a business owner, right? If you have any form of a business, to affiliate your business with the thing that kids did 30, 40 years ago, that's nasty work, man. That is by far in business history, nowhere, shape, form, or fashion does somebody want to take on a persona of people that was out there doing things to survive and want to claim the fame for that. Like, what? Calling yourself a low life, what is that going to do for you? Is that going to put more money in your pocket? Is it getting you a movie deal? What is it doing by you claiming to be a low life We know you wasn't there. Hey, listen, you can't Christopher Columbus your way into the culture. It's impossible.
Who calling themselves a low life, no?
Man, listen, we're gonna
I need some names. We need some names.
You already know how it works. We need some names. Who calling themselves a low life? All
right, so again, let me see who we got in the chat, man. Who's in the chat? Salute, Beta, salute. What's up, lady? Trooper 69, salute, my guy. Salute. Listen, y'all slap that like button for us, do all that good stuff. If any of y'all in the chat, I don't want it to say come from me. I want it to come from the individuals that's in the chat. If y'all are in any of them polo groups and you know who's saying that they are low life, because evidently it's 3 low lives sitting here right now that can verify if those individuals is a low life or not. See, if you bought some L's, you're not a low life, man. You are a lowercase person that loved the culture. You paid your way in, and that's the same way you're gonna leave. Pay your way out, per se. But that doesn't make you a low life. Like if this go say, listen, that's my man, right? That's my man, such and such and such. You know, me and him have made some deals, some trades here and there. You know, he's an official dude. Okay, official dude. But that don't make him a low life. That makes him an official dude. You know what I mean? Don't him turn around and then Uncle Ralph salute. Don't turn around and then anoint yourself in the name of low lives, going out there and doing things like policing these polo chats. If you are one of the ones that's commenting on these polo posts and you're commenting in the name of low life, you out of pocket. You're wrong. You know, someone needs to, let me make sure I say it again. If you're an individual who commented on how low does it go, whatever the name of the group is, or the low, whatever these groups' names is on Facebook or Instagram. If you commented under a post, let's say somebody put a post up saying, man, look at all them low lives. They super dope. Or that ain't how low lives supposed to put it on. Whatever the case may be. If you know you're one of them individuals, now's the time for you to come up and explain to us how you're a low life. I want to know. Just please, thank you respectfully. Because hiding behind avatars leads to future issues. One person behind an avatar say something, another person behind an avatar say something. Next thing you know, they having avatar wars.
Yeah.
They bagging for a whole paragraph on how this person ain't official. But they ain't official.
Typewriter killers.
Man, listen. The typewriting killer needs to stop, man. You can't tell me you want cohesiveness in the culture.
I mean, even original low lives don't be up there. Low life. You get what I'm saying? We don't even be on the low life shit, so I don't know what the fuck they saying, man, and what they doing. But one thing I know, I want to know why the same goddamn name keep popping up in this culture, man. Why is it the same person always in the middle of something? Why? You can't help yourself?
He's a cancer, man. That's what that cancer do. He's a cancer to the culture, man.
It's the same people. It's the same damn person, man.
All the time.
Worrying about something else. Worrying about something over there. And then what kills me, he always talking about some positive shit and turn around and doing some negative shit. Always positive, and then do some negative shit.
See, due to contractual restraints, I don't want to see anybody personally come and pursue us, with the law. Like a lot of them get down with the law, man. I don't want any charges to be brought up. I done been threatened Listen, we're gonna sue you if my name pop up on your platform. I'll lie to you not. I can show you the text. I'm gonna sue. My name. I'm not gonna say your name. What I am gonna do is this. Let me put up my disclaimer. This is a fair copyright use act. I'm gonna let you know under section 107. For teaching and scholarship and research, it is permitted. It is permitted. Let me make sure y'all read that again. It's permitted.
Permitted
for us to use the content that y'all put out.
That's right.
Y'all put that out. So if you write in little long 1,000-word paragraph Bibles in groups, we're gonna screenshot and we're gonna present it to the people.
That's right.
Because
purpose only.
As long as it took for you to write it, it's easy it could have been for you to pop up on the platform and tell that person in their face. Tell them in their face. Like, yo, Disco, man, you moving around the coach, you moving real funny, man. I don't appreciate how you moving around. You know why you won't do that? Because you're not a lowlife. You how could a non-lowlife come to a lowlife and tell him how he conducted business in his culture?
Right.
Y'all love the culture. Understandable. We love y'all too, man. It takes new people to keep the culture going. We get that. We get that. The problem that we have is when y'all overstep your boundaries, when you don't mind your business and you put yourself out there in a line of fire for something you know nothing about. But then you doing it behind an avatar. Do it face to face. Yo, big bull, I don't like how you moving in the culture. You a big bully. I don't like it. Come on the platform and say that. Don't go whisper in these chats and hey, I don't like Chip is man, y'all look like suckers, man. I'm telling that is I don't want to call you out your name. That is bitch behavior though. That is if we were describing a bitch ass back in the days, that was classified as behavior. That's what that classifies as. And the reason why a lot of y'all do not come on Super Trife, because y'all know damn well, we know a lot of y'all stories, like your real life stories. I mean, not the made up stuff that y'all done fathomed and told all these thousands of people on these other platforms. We know your real life. We know when you got robbed. We know when you got slapped and didn't do nothing about it. We know when you ran on your team and left them for dead. We know
that's why they scared to pull up low.
Man, that's why they not gonna pull up.
They don't know what's gonna hit them, huh?
Listen, they don't know what story we're gonna come up with, what question we're gonna ask them. So they hide. And then they get in these little Facebook groups behind the avatar and talk tough. Super tough. You know, if you got a problem with Disco, I'm gonna let y'all know flat out. Anybody that got a problem with Disco, right? Handle it with Disco. You ain't got to do it in no chat. You ain't got to. You could see that you can hit Disco. Disco, your DM work, right?
Yep.
Hit Disco. Yo, I don't like the way you moving, my guy. You know the things you doing for you're a poison for the culture. I got an issue. Let's get it on.
Yeah, that part.
That's it. Not, hey, look, did you see what such and such said about Disco over here? Man, that is so suckerish, man. If one more y'all hit me on my DM and say, look what this person said in this chat, I'm exposed. I'm going to pull you up on the platform in the middle of everybody, pull up your text in the DM and show what type of sucker stuff you doing behind the scenes, man. Because it ain't right, man.
And the shit is old, man.
Whoever. We grown.
And the shit is old, son. That shit is old. Disco and Milk been up here. I'm gonna call her name. Disco and Milk been up on the platform. They done went through it. Head up. You got OGs. You got niggas right next to Milk, right next to Disco. Ain't nobody squash shit. Ain't nobody squash nothing.
Nothing.
So right now, 2026, we really don't want to hear no kumbaya messages and all that shit. Because if you ain't gonna pull up, if you ain't gonna really get to the point and strap down and make these brothers, you know, come together, and if it can't, obviously it can't.
Because don't mean to cut you off, cause like I said, I spoke to Risk. He put the post on Facebook, and I ain't even on Facebook, but people screenshotted and sent it to me. I reached out to Risk personally. We spoke the other night. You know what I mean? I told him it's nothing, because what he put in the post wasn't true. I understand he coming from a good place, but he was overlooking that this nigga disrespected me by inviting my kids to his penis, talking about that crackhead nigga spoil you milk. You know what I mean? So ain't no nobody could squash it. You know what I mean? Because nobody could take them words back out of his mouth, which he shouldn't have said in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that, I cleared that up with Risk. You know what I mean? And it's called I guess people got to mind their business. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say about that.
It's that
simple. Yeah.
It's that simple, because I'm gonna say names too, right?
We on super right, man.
When Risk
entertainment,
when Risk caught his case, you know, ULL as the first responding team went around and gathered money to help bail or whatever it is, the circumstance, to help get them up out that jam.
Oh, that's who it was?
Man, that came from ULL.
I didn't even know who it was.
Dark at, man. Tell Dark.
I ain't even know who it was. I never met the
Anytime one of
brother.
them get locked up, man, the money comes from ULL.
Yeah, I never even met the brother, man. I didn't even know that was him, man.
I didn't know him from a hole in the wall. I just knew it was a brother that needed some assistance. So we helped. That's what we do. I
remember that day too.
That's what you're supposed to do. If your brother's in need of whatever. I didn't know him. I know of a friend of a friend of a friend that they said he was a cool individual. He needs some bail money. Listen, we did events, we did whatever, we gathered up money and we sent it. Shout out to Rob Blow and all them over there at RFC, and y'all do what y'all do, man. But when it comes to this low life culture, let me let y'all understand this flat out. A lot of us put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this culture. A lot of us lost close family members throughout this culture. So y'all can't tell us listen, I think you should squash this, or I think you should let this lie, or why? Because you wasn't in our shoes. You don't know that feeling. You got feelings in whatever crew y'all in, and y'all, you know, if you lost one of your graph people, I'm quite sure your response might be a little bit different. If you hear somebody invite one of your graph people, your legendary graph people, to their penis, their child, you would have a different perspective.
Right. Fuck that.
It wouldn't be no.
Come on now.
Listen, come together, Kumbaya. Disco, I think you should forgive him. And
that's why from the gate, when we was having these conversations on here, when he was even bringing him on there, and he came on there and did that apology that time, I was like, that shit is on deaf ears to me, because it was just content. That was just content, because he already said what he said. Guess he shouldn't have said that at all. You know, I'd have respected more if he see me and punch me in my face than talk about my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where it comes from, man. Where it comes from? I mean, who the fuck gonna think about some dumb shit like that?
I got a question for the chat, man. This is for the chat. This is for all the people that's watching. My question is this: if your loved one, somebody you care about, right, is, let me say way younger individual is violated, super violated by one of these individuals in the culture, how would you would you still hang around that individual? Would you still party and
pictures
high five, and then pictures hugged up and greeting them like they the best things since sliced bread, when you know they blatantly went up and did a cardinal sin? That's rule. That's one of the major cardinal sins in life to invite somebody to your private part. See, in my era, your whole face would have got tore off for that one. And that's if you invite the person. Imagine inviting the person's child.
Say it again, Chip.
That's why I'm on the time I'm on, bro.
In my era, the era I grew up in.
You ain't got to invite the child. Just saying that shit to one of us in our face.
Man.
It's
that
a wrap.
right there is an automatic. It is. I don't care how much of a changed individual we are. That right there is an automatic trip back to.
That's a violation, man.
And check it, right? Check it, right? Check it, right?
That's the first offense, nigga. That's a felony, nigga.
Check it, right? So he supposed to be a representative of this culture, right? He supposed to be representing throwing these L's up, right?
Yeah,
so it's just like say I take my shahada, become Muslim. You know what I mean? I'm going up in the mosque. The Muslims that been in there for years, I go in there and find a problem with one of them. You know what I'm saying? And I start talking crazy, saying the things. What am I expecting to happen? I'm expecting to be embraced by the other brothers in there and be like, yo, nah, man, that brother, we bring this brother around, man, but y'all got to let that go, man. Ain't nobody letting that shit go. That shit and I'm not going to get to the point where I'm going to crash out and lose my freedom over it. But one thing he ain't ever going to be is comfortable because he is not this. He is not this. This, and a lot of people that we grew up with had all kinds of problems with each other. Where we was doing this at? Where this took place
did
at?
No stupid shit like that, man. That's outside the rim, man.
Listen,
that's
you don't want to be a part of this.
Brothers, this is what I want to know, man. The same brothers taking pictures with him, same brothers doing whatever, tagging up on the wall, having a barbecue, he right there flicking it up. Ain't nobody pull him to the side and been like, yo, that's a motherfucking violation, bro. We don't work like that, man. Disrespecting females, hitting females in their inbox, worrying about what a female or another page, that's sucker shit. Ain't nobody pull him to the side and ask him no shit like that.
Maybe they did. You know, if you
I mean, maybe they did. If they did, Chip, they got to bring that shit to light. Okay? They can't keep that shit behind the door, nigga, in the cell, 23-hour locking. You got to bring that shit to population.
Hey, yo.
You're like, yo, listen, man, I talked to Milk. It was a vibe. Get out there and let the people know this nigga with us. But we had a chat with him. You get what I'm saying? That's the same shit that I thought that Fee knew what happened. And Fee talked to me on the phone and didn't tell me, yo, I heard what happened, but I pulled that nigga to the side and told him, yo, we don't rock like that, son. You understand? I come down here in Bushwood to have a good time. I ain't come down here to see nobody getting in the motherfucking ambulance or police questioning me over some old dumb shit because I'm over here chopping it up with y'all niggas. I ain't seen nobody who hang out with that nigga and take pictures, okay? And I think the same nigga that wasn't fucking with him, a high ranker, wasn't fucking with him in the past, now taking pictures with him. Okay? So if that's the case, ain't no need to send nothing, don't post me in nothing or nothing. You should be posting like, yo, I appreciate y'all brothers what y'all did. Okay? Stay on the positive note. This shit is cancer. Milk and disco is cancer. We couldn't fix that fucking problem. Okay?
Let me interject. I'm gonna go back to when I was talking to this nigga, right? Talking about Milk. So this a couple of years ago, he put a post up on Facebook, I think it was, about Letty. Yo, he put a government name. Yo, anybody in the culture, do not invite her to no events, no photo shoots, no parties. He put this up on Facebook about Letty, right? Right? So boom, I see the shit. I get a call on my phone. It's him. Yo, what up? Yo, you think I did the right thing? I said, yo, bro, before you thought about putting that up, you should have made a call first.
Right.
Who the fuck? I said to him directly, who the fuck are you, Milk, to tell anybody that they can invite somebody somewhere? You not in. Like, you not me. You not Chip. Who the fuck did you to give niggas the decision to make on who the fuck they can invite around? From that day on, I kicked him out the whip. From that day on, this was years ago. This before everything got crazy. I kicked him out the whip. You know what I mean? Because I seen it back then. You was stupid enough back then to put a post up telling niggas who to invite to their fucking event. Like if you having something in North Carolina, he telling you don't invite Letty down there because he said so.
That's sucker shit, man.
The fuck out of here, nigga.
We just calling it what it is, son. We ain't trying to belittle you. We ain't trying to destroy your character. You destroying your own character.
Your own character.
You understand? And when you put culture in your mouth, that's when Big Boo got to say something. Okay? I got to check the niggas around you. Okay? I got to check the niggas around you as well. Because if just like what's his name, Ritz, he said something to the effect of, if Thurston or this dude stamped him, he should be good, right? That's I think that's one of them paragraphs said that.
We're gonna get to the
yeah, but like I said, man, if that's the case, if he's under the culture, then somebody needs to check him, man. He's out of bounds. Every time I look, he's out of bounds. Okay, you could be with this brother somewhere and he might say something to a chick or whatever, and then somebody might come and be on some demon time, and niggas lose their lives over some stupid shit that you didn't check. Cause that's
check it, big man. Check it, right? This is now, I can see if we talk about a teenager. You know, teenagers crazy. They say all kinds of slick shit out their mouth, but you talking to a man that's 50 years old. That nigga 50. How could somebody, that's why I said, when I asked the nigga Riss, I said, so, see how you talking to me? Do you be talking to him? He said, yeah, I be telling him. I'm like, so, what's not registering? Because if you just talked to him, why he on Facebook the other fucking day harassing another fucking female? Like, how much talking how much can a person be talked to when you supposed to have common sense?
I know what it is, man. What is it, man.
What is it?
The issue is, right? See, when a lot of us wasn't on social media, there was individuals sending these individuals on dummy soldier moves in the name of the culture. Yo, look at such and such over there. Go check him. He said blah 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 outpost. Go check him. He said such and such blah blah blah. Go check him. Instead of as an OG being like, yo, man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with us. Ain't got nothing to do with the culture. Let it rock. I don't care if young Joe say he the photo god. I don't care.
These niggas ain't OGs. They just got a title, okay? Because they've been around a long time, and these ignorant motherfuckers look at them as OGs. They ain't OGs. They don't know how to carry themselves as an OG. An OG to put that shit in smash, okay? If I come around some motherfucking where and the nigga acting like a motherfucking idiotic, supersonic, brain defected, disconnected, ooby dooby nut, I'm gonna put pressure on the niggas right there to shut that shit down. And I'm gonna let whoever in charge, yo, listen, bro, I don't know. I just saw this nigga diss, okay? Make sure you talk to that nigga because we ain't doing that shit today, okay? Smash.
Okay? You know what a lot of these dudes be wanting to do? This is what a lot of these dudes be want to do. They want to be neutral. I want to be cool with you, and I want to be cool with you. Listen,
you can't do that.
Nobody could say no crazy shit like if somebody beefing with one of y'all, right? Talking crazy about y'all. They not hanging around me. You ain't gonna see me jam with somebody that don't fuck with y'all. And you supposed to fuck with me. You supposed to fuck with me, but you don't fuck with y'all. And I'm telling you, listen, you can't have no beef with the bros. Them my brothers right there. You my man and all that, but them my brothers, nigga. You gonna get picked over. I'm gonna pick them niggas over you. Now, if it ain't that serious, we could get this shit dead. But if you still want to carry a ongoing war with one of these niggas, you gotta get the fuck away from me, my nigga. You gotta get the fuck away from me. I wouldn't give a fuck who brought me around, who stamped you.
The reason why you gotta get away from me, because strays don't got no names, man. And it's certain violations, strays is coming.
Yeah, you standing next to my
like that.
You standing with my enemy. You
liable to get hit unbeknownst just because.
That's right.
So don't put yourself in them situations, man. Like
I had one nigga, right? When the shit went up, my phone ringing. So I'm looking at the phone. I said, this nigga only called me to gossip about some shit. You know what I mean? I ain't even answer. So I had Letty, holler at homeboy and tell him don't call me with no gossip. But he called, he told her to gossip and say, yo, and don't say you heard it from me. What kind of Mickey Mouse shit is that? You want to spread the, but don't say it was you. And you in these niggas groups, you in them secret groups they got. So you get information, you spread information. You now, lucky I ain't answer the fucking phone. And he'd have told me that stupid shit. I'd have cursed him out and put him on fucking blast. Don't call me and say, yo, I'm gonna tell you this, but don't say I told you. So I can't reference you.
Right.
See, when it comes to
so what's your purpose of telling me? You want to sit in the cut and watch it go down? Nah, we don't do that. I ain't doing that.
Oh yeah, let me make sure I make that clear too. Super Trife is not your mouthpiece, man. We will not. I refuse to go up there and say, "Yo, this such and such and such don't like you." I'm not. Listen, if you don't like Disco, if you don't like Big Boo, if you don't like myself, if you don't like Dog, if you don't like Ralph, be man or woman enough to grab your cojones and tell them in their face. Don't send a message or message to a messenger that you ain't got to do all that. You can see Big Boo. Listen, big man, I don't like you. The way you moving, the way people. You are a bully. I don't like you. Listen, the only thing satisfying me, we're gonna have to get it on. And take your chances.
I can respect that.
I can respect that, man.
Mm-hmm. I can respect that.
Like 99% of the dudes that don't like me already know I didn't like them already. They already know. So it don't be no mystery. Like I be knowing the niggas that don't like me. A lot of funny style guys, man. Know what I mean?
I know right now, my good friend Elizabeth, shout out to the more intuitive me, tuned in, tapped in. Y'all go check her channel out, so on and so forth. We over here just matter of fact, we might use her real quick. Elizabeth does a lot of things with the tarot cards. Maybe one of them need to go get a tarot reading and fix fix
before something bad happens. Maybe you need to go read your palms or something.
They definitely need some guidance, man. They need some guidance because the games that they playing.
Read some palms, nigga.
The games that's being played in these social media faceless groups, because that's what they are. They are faceless groups causing issues and then blame it on Super Trife. When we expose it,
blame it on Super Trife. I didn't blame it on Super Trife, man. We just bringing the story. We just we chopping it up, man. We chopping it up like that hard white. That's all we doing. It's out there. We bringing it to the platform. We chopping that shit down. We bagging it up. That's it.
I don't understand.
You don't like it, you ain't got to tune in. You ain't got to come around us. You ain't got to come to no events. This is our culture, man. You understand? We in our own motherfucking orbit. You ain't gotta like me. I don't like your motherfucking ass either, nigga.
I don't understand these secret private group pages, man. Like niggas be picking a certain bunch of sucker niggas.
Look, I'm cool with that though. I'm cool with that. They can make their private groups, and I don't understand how a nigga feel in some type of way about a group because people posting pictures in that group and getting likes. And who is the administrator of the motherfucker? Why the fuck that shit concern you, nigga? Huh? You supposed to be on some positive shit. You keep calling this positive shit, but you still instigating on some other shit that don't concern you. You should be trying to work on something. You should be over there in your group in Bushwick trying to work on something. Connecticut, wherever the fuck, trying to work and build on something productive and bring it to your peoples and be like, yo, spend your time wisely, bro.
Okay, this
and you wouldn't have to worry about no shit like that.
In the spiritual circles of YouTube too. Yes, see, they need to come get their palms read. They need to go and get some tarot card reading and come get cleansed, man, because y'all got some spirits that y'all need lifted up off y'all, man. When you sitting there as a 50-plus-year-old individual and you worrying about something that we did,
I was just thinking about that shit.
Plus years ago.
And trying to glorify, trying to fit yourself into the history. You know what I mean? Trying to place yourself somewhere back then in the history so you could be, you know, that shit don't even sound right, man.
Oh, that shit
it don't even make no fucking sense, man.
That low life and shit got me coming up felonies, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Time and feet fucking around.
You don't want to back then, nigga, because see, the thing is, we ain't got to get up here and be like, yo, I was a low life. You know why? Back in the 80s and 90s, the whole Brooklyn, I don't care if you in the Star, the Bushwick, somebody know, okay? Because they done ran downtown with you getting money. They done saw you on the island, low down. They know your name. Your shit been ringing bells. You was a stand-up nigga. I ain't got to be like, yo, I'm Big Boo. I'm this, and I ain't got to do none of that shit, nigga. You might run into somebody and be like, oh, yeah, Big Boo. Yeah, I know. Woo. So I ain't got to place myself back there. I'm already there. So if you got to come up here and talk about, yo, we was doing this, when did it that, and nobody else talking about you, nah, get out of here with that shit. Be yourself, nigga. You was tagging up on the walls, stand on that shit, and ride out on that shit. It's okay, nigga. We ain't in the low life era no more.
Listen.
We in the love and loyalty. And the reason why these motherfuckers keep getting into bullshit and worrying about niggas ain't got no soul. They ain't got no business to take care, no family, no kids to raise or whatever. They ain't worrying about the future. They worrying about stupid ass shit on social
about
media.
Low life.
Here's the fact.
In a group and what niggas wearing, and niggas got horses and shit. Don't you know the fucking ponies and the horses was around before any of them symbols, before y'all niggas even had 2 low items, nigga. It started out. See, that's the roots, was the horses, nigga. I got an old picture when I was 15. The multicolored horse with the motherfucking jacket, with the glasses, with the pony and Polo Ralph Lauren. Niggas don't know about that shit. I just sit back and look.
They playing catch up. They playing catch up the mustard, man.
They don't know. They done came in the area where the big symbols at. You done came in 2000 and in the 1990s and think you can talk some shit.
Listen, I'm telling you.
And them same niggas, right, got all these pieces. Okay, they ain't have to go to Rikers Island when you wasn't no jumpsuit. You had to come through with your own shit. Every time you get knocked, you coming through Mars 6. You know what I'm saying? You coming through Mars 6, low down, Guess jeans, this and that. And you had to fight for your shit, or guess what? You might run into Big Boo and be like this. I ain't don't see him. They call him Big Boo. Yo, what up? Son, let me get that cookie jacket. Let me get that goose. Let me get that. No question. Peeling. Quick.
I'm about to go home soon anyway. Go ahead, hold it.
Look, no, ain't none of that. They like this on the line on the way to Chad. Yeah.
Yo.
No question, no nothing.
Yo. On the streets, you coming to the
look, ain't send a nigga money order or nothing. Ain't send a nigga $20. Ain't send a nigga shit. That's when I see them niggas coming through Mars 6, low down. I ain't want to talk about nothing in the streets. I don't want to talk about nothing. Take that jacket off, nigga. Take that knitted flag off. Hurry up, take it off. So let me get that. Take it off. You going back to take it off. Boom. That's it. I don't want to talk about nothing, nigga. I'll wait till you get the population and we can motherfucker sing to each other. Nigga.
Them stories coming soon, man. Them stories
and coming through niggas' hoods. You come pop up in Crown Heights or pop up in the Ville or go get caught in the East. You coming about your shit. You got some bad shit on your name, you coming up out your shit.
Yeah, you coming up out
immediately.
I'm gonna be serious, bro.
And it's not even the polo niggas doing it to you. It's the other niggas.
Yeah.
You got to get past the other niggas like,
And I ever
This gonna be my first polo goose right here. This,
exactly.
No, seriously, think about it. In that era, a person didn't want to claim low life.
Nope.
If they was on a train for Dolo and you loaded, you don't want to claim low life.
Got a target on you, nigga. You got a target on you.
Some try. I mean, they won't claim low life, but they be like, nah, I fuck with them niggas. They act like they're affiliates to the low lives, and we play them. We set a trap. So you know Big Boo and Ralph for them, we all on the train. And we be like, yo, you know Big Boo and Ralph for them niggas from St. John? Yeah, I fuck with them niggas. The next stop, the niggas getting off butt naked. Strip the hell out their ass. Kick them right in their ass. Fuck out of here. Yes, yeah, man. I mean, you wouldn't want to be in that era, son. I'm not glorifying that shit, okay? That's why I don't be up here low life this and low life that. It's all about what the fuck we doing now, okay? It's all about what we doing now. And if you don't check these niggas in your circle, okay? At every circle, you got some out of bound ass niggas that will get you hurt. If you in a motherfucking club, you always got to keep your eye on an out of bound ass nigga, because that's the nigga gonna send your ass to send you bookings, or that's the nigga gonna get you stabbed or shot or whatever. So before that nigga cross the line, you got to go slap the shit out of him and get him straight.
Please.
That's the enforcers in your circle. If you don't have no OG enforcers, then you're all out of bounds and somebody liable to get eradicated immediately.
Because when the nigga get checked, either he gonna fall in line or he gonna get the fuck up out of there.
That's it. I'd rather you get the fuck away from me.
Yep.
Okay? If you don't want to, I can't straighten you out. You got to go. You got to go. I'm going to give you a perfect example. Okay? Some niggas get drunk, they don't know how to hold their head. Shout out to G. George. That nigga about 90 pounds soaking wet. Nigga always low down. You always kept a bang on him. We went up to, I think it was Manhattan and shit, at Thurston Howell's show. We was on top of the truck. I don't know if you was there, this. Niggas performed on top of a truck or some shit. There's 90% white people in the crowd and all this shit. So, and ain't no reason for us to act a damn fool in there. Okay? I'm on the fucking truck up there while I'm looking in the crowd. This nigga acting fool. So I already know we going to jail. What I saw, I don't want to say it up here. Once we got off that motherfucking truck, I had to take that nigga outside, and you know, he resists. He part of the resistance crew. So we still got pictures of me slap boxing. You know, I ain't gonna punch G. George out. So I had to, we in the street, we had to slap box. Bop, bop, slap, blop, blop, just slapping that motherfucker. I slapped him so hard, he rolled over my car, dented, that was it. Oh, shit. But just saying, it don't matter who it is, you always gonna have niggas out of bounds in your circle. I could go on with the names, okay? I just thought about that when we was just talking. It's so many, but you got to be that nigga to squash that shit right there. He got to know you serious. If he take you for a joke, then the shit can gonna lead to even worse shit. Okay? And back to Milk, man. Back to Milk. You need these brothers around him to get him straight. You can't say I talked to him the next week. His nose in somebody else's motherfucking business. If he got that much time to worry about something else, you need to give that nigga a job to do. You need to give him a job to do, nigga. Give him a job. Keep him busy. Because the last time he talked, I don't know what part of crew he is or who he affiliated now, but I knew he was kicked out the whip. Okay? I know we had another brother, I forgot his name. He kicked him out. He was the leader. He kicked him out the whip. Then he went to Bushwick. I think they kicked him out the whip. So now I don't know if he's back with Bushwick or back with whoever he went. They just need to talk to that nigga, okay? And if Thurston, your general, or rack low or feed low, you need to sit down with them brothers and be like, yo, what we gonna do with him, man? Before somebody get hurt. That's it. Okay? That's it, bro. And tell that nigga, stop screaming positive on Monday and Thursday you on some bullshit. Leave the culture alone, bro. Just leave it alone. Let these people do what they want to do. Shit ain't bothering you. It ain't bothering me. It ain't bothering Chip. It ain't bothering Doc, Rack Low, Third. You don't see none of them niggas under the inbox or on these pages. Yo, woo da woo da woo da woo. Why is shit bothering you, nigga? You ain't no OG. You ain't a pioneer. You know, you wasn't running up in these stores. I mean, what's the problem, my nigga?
Think about it, Lo. When we used to go, you know, boosting or whatsoever, come back around the way, you know, some of the times we would tag our name on the train or tag our name on the wall real quick. I would never come today and say, well, listen, I was a graph writer. Listen, I'm graffiti. I'm a graffiti, whatever they call themselves. I'm one of those because I tagged my name on the wall back then in the era. So don't call yourself a low. You was not a low life. You was a polo wearing.
Nah, I don't think he never said he was a low life.
Listen,
I don't think he never. I never.
He said Rudy Lowe gave him L's.
What you mean Rudy Lowe gave him L's?
Yeah, Puerto Rican Rudy. He said Puerto Rican Rudy gave him his L's. So I was like,
so he put in some work. Oh, you talking about gave him L's? Okay,
yeah, gave him L's. Like, listen. So when I found that out, I was like, man, get out of here with that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, it's a difference when somebody give you L's and you earn your L's.
You earned them. You earned your L's.
So nigga. I don't even want to hear about nobody who gave L's because that shit don't count, nigga. Disqualified immediately, okay? And it ain't nothing against you talking about Puerto Rican Rudy or black? It don't matter which Puerto fucking Rican Rudy. Yeah. Okay, it don't matter which Rudy. You know what I mean? Respectfully. Nah. Unless that's a whole nother culture. That might be the whole nother culture of what you call it, the lowercase L's or the gay lowercase the fuck.
You're gonna have a lowercase L. You're gonna have a lowercase L tomorrow. You're gonna have a lowercase L tomorrow. He gonna tell you about how, and then y'all gotta figure out where y'all know this nigga from. You know what I mean? But you're gonna have a lowercase tomorrow, nigga. These niggas is delusional. You know what I mean?
You can't discuss, open cases. You can't discuss your case in the public. Just go on, leave the case to the side.
For me, right? For me, I don't know them brothers out there in Bushwick, but I definitely got to salute them. They came to my birthday party on Schenectady Deep one day, okay? And the fucked up thing about it, the only motherfucking name I know is Milk. Now, how that be, right? It was at least about 10 of them. I don't know if you was there. God bless the dead. Your brother Ski Black was there. And it was at least 10 or 15. 15 of them came through on Schenectady. So I know all of them ain't on no bullshit.
Nah, them dudes is cool, man. Like, I never had no issue with them dudes.
Ain't on no bullshit. So I don't pick, so I just pick out the cancerous shit of the crew, and I had to, because even RR, son, he admitted it. He violated when he came to the Low Vest one year and got wrapped up, right? But what I like about him, he came back to the Low Vest and conducted himself like a gentleman.
Me and him spoke. We was at
I'm just gonna call it what it is.
Yeah. Me and him spoke man to man. Me and him spoke man to man.
He ain't caused no problem.
Yeah.
He ain't caused no problem.
He got caught up in the twist.
He was in the culture enjoying, and that's what I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he got caught up in the twist.
He done came back. You understand? So I know that's a real brother. You know what I'm saying? He ain't run away. He ain't stay away and all that shit just in case whatever.
He got caught up in the twist
that day. And he told me, because remember this, I approached you. You know what I'm saying? I approached you first, thought you started that shit. Okay? Because we don't play that shit on the Jones, okay? If you my brother and you would ride with me, I know you ain't gonna start no shit. Okay? And then the other nigga, I had to roll up on him and he told me, and I told him right there while he was, you know what I mean? I told him, nah, bro, you lucky the whole block didn't come down on you.
Because they wanted, we were on the Johns and they wanted to talk. I said, listen, we not doing this here today. We out here representing the people. We'll deal with that shit another day. And then later on, he pulled that stunt. But I had that talk with him. I said, we going to deal with this another day. We ain't doing this here. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is facts. I told this to IRN Milk that same fucking day. So
see, my thing is this, man. And again, I understand, emotions be high and so on and so forth and all that other stuff. But don't materialize into this werewolf or whatever you want to particularly call yourself at an event. You got 364 other days in the year to run down on disco, or just saying disco names. You got 364 other days in the year to run down on whoever you got an issue with. Don't wait till we all around at an event to where people gonna pull people up off of you to the side. You gonna try something.
Nah, see, we ain't pulling nobody off. We just gonna engage and jump in and have some fun. Okay? Since you done fucked up the show, then we gotta get entertained, nigga. That's how we gonna entertain the rest of the night, nigga. Stomping feet and hands and shit.
And that was my energy. And that was my energy.
Show, we gonna have another show.
And that was my energy in Bushwick. That was my energy in Bushwick that day. That was my energy in Bushwick that day. Like, nigga, you know where I'm at. You can easily just come, go pull up in the park across the street. You know what I mean? Make yourself known. You pull a stunt out there in Bushwick, that's what niggas say, yo, this, if you know you ain't supposed to be. I'm like, I didn't go to no Bushwick low-life event. I went to a concert that was in Bushwick that I'm sure he's seen all them police out there. He's seen all them security out there.
Yeah, what he was thinking?
And then this what he chose to do. So I just went along with what he chose to do.
And
that nigga did some shit like you would do on the island and shit, right? You don't want to go in the German house. You already know them niggas gonna tear you up because you done told mad niggas up, you done robbed them, and you like, you know what? I see this nigga coming back from a visit, getting ready to go in that motherfucking house. I'm dragging my shit. The officers getting ready to, take me upstairs, and I'm just gonna steal on this nigga. I'm not going in that fucking house in front of police.
Hold on, let me read Shangar comment. And people keep asking this dummy Milk, don't come to the show with issues. He keep coming, so he don't respect. That is kind of true. If you are not working somewhere, and you continuously put yourself there, then you don't have respect for a certain entity or the culture, whatever the case may be.
He don't respect the culture. He ain't got no positive in him. He ain't got no soul. He ain't got no sense of direction or nothing. Okay? Or nothing. I mean, 1,000 motherfuckers could talk to him. And he's still gonna come up and do some dumb shit that's not appropriate. Okay?
Hold on, y'all. Let me take a quick commercial break. So everybody know, we putting together the open book series. It's going to be a web series based off, if you didn't get a copy of my book, Surviving the City, go get it. Here's, it is on Amazon. It's on other platforms. You can go get the book. But what I want to do is I want to show y'all a sneak peek of one of the songs from the soundtrack and some of the portions from the actual web series. If you read the book, then you know what part this is. Hold on.
All rise. Every choice, every scar, every tear, has a story. Who would have thought a young kid from Brooklyn would be standing here today trying to hold back tears while the whole fades away? People judge the headline, they never read the page. They only see the anger, never understand the pain. A hallway, a heartbeat, a voice inside my head.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell y'all, give y'all little snippets here and there. The web series
Man, that's
gonna
all
be
you
off
gonna
the
show us, man?
Man, listen, y'all gotta wait till
Man, you playing games, man.
We're gonna show an episode every week.
That wasn't even 15 seconds, Chip. Come on, man.
Listen, you know, they stream y'all. Hold on, let me give y'all another clip then. Another clip. Listen, just trust me. The web series is gonna be
nigga playing game.
Listen, you know, they don't allow you to show the whole clips up here and all that other stuff. But the web series is there. Now, what I do have to present, because again, we spoke on it, and I don't want nobody to feel like we was putting words in their mouth. So here's some of the proof of things that goes on in some of these polo groups.
The
crazy thing is,
Don T, salute.
I don't think the person that was being talked about in this particular, I don't think any of us is in that group, per se. But nonetheless, let me see if I got it. Okay. It reads, "Dear Low Lives," that must be addressing us. Okay. Our gatherings and events are meant to bring us together, to reconnect with our comrades, strengthen our bonds, celebrate the fact that we survived one of the most dangerous eras in New York City history, and honor those we've lost. They should never become occasions where we divided by personal grudges or petty conflicts. The ongoing beef between Milk and Disco has gone on long enough. It's reached the point where people who had nothing to do with the original issue are being pulled into it and pressured to choose sides. That's not healthy for our family and is beneath who we're supposed to be. From my perspective, much of this spiraled because of Maury. Salute whoever that is. Since I met her, she has brought conflicts, negativity.
Hold on, what's her name?
That's Marty.
Marty.
Nah, ain't no salute shit, nigga. Yes, that's a fucking.
I'm just reading the letter. I didn't write this,
from
so
all over the world, nigga.
I'm reading it. She has brought conflict, negativity, and division. She frequently talks about loyalty, but too often uses that word to manipulate people, drive wedges between friends, and influence who people should or shouldn't associate with. That isn't loyalty. Real loyalty means protecting one another from unnecessary harm, not creating it. It means standing by each other through difficult times, listening when your people tell you you're wrong, accepting accountability, and being willing to compromise when it's the best interest of the family. Loyalty should unite us, not divide us. I understand that Disco had concerns about the name, and there's a whole nother paragraph. Okay, I had concerns that Disco had concerns about the name Bushwick Low Live, but if Thurston and other respected OGs sanctioned it, then that decision should have settled the matter. What truly escalated everything, however, was Mario. Okay, I'm done reading all this. All right. Now, I'm just gonna go off of the referenced what I just read. Respectfully, shout out to the person who wrote it. Very respectful, very it sounds very good. My questions to this individual though is, if Milk did what he did to you and your child, would you have this same energy? Would you be willing to compromise and let things slide in the name of the polo culture? I just would like to know for myself, because I need to know. I know we're grown individuals, and a lot of times there's a lot of things we can let slide, and grudges can be, hashed over. I'm just referencing because he referenced Milk and Disco. That is a situation where a line was crossed where children were involved. See, all the other stuff in the culture, there's no children involved. Like the young lady that was mentioned, I don't even go back into that situation, but whenever a child reference is brought up, you are, whoever it is out of bounds, out of pocket. And whoever vouched for you from that point forward, they out of bounds and out of pocket. If you really vouching for this person, come on up on Super Table and say, listen, I'll get it, I'll put him, that's my little man. Disco.
That's the least you can do. That's the least you could do. Let the world know you vouch for this man. You know what I'm saying?
Stand on business.
Because he's under the belief that you vouch for him. So the world got to go according to his word. We need to hear from your mouth. Like, nah, I don't vouch for that. Hell no, I don't vouch for that.
I mean, that's his opinion. If he vouched for it, let us know, because I don't vouch for it. If the nigga do that shit, and doing all this other shit, that's just one instance. All this other shit going on in the culture that he a part of. Okay, that's. I mean, if this was a court situation, he'd have been put on probation. He'd have got one chance, a second chance, and he'd probably been up north by now for all the violations.
3 strikes. He's been on.
He'd beyond 3 strikes. He'd beyond that. So just pull up and let us know how you feel about this individual. That's it, bro. We don't need these long paragraphs. You understand? Now, before you carry on, Chip, this just me. If Thurston stamped the Bushwick lowlives, then it's stamped. All right? Anybody who put in motherfucking work from back then, Ski Black, you name it. Okay? It's just like us putting some people on through ULL. Okay? These are niggas that put their lives and shit at risk back in the days, who's still relevant in this culture, that's doing something. Maybe they didn't change it from a negative to a positive, but you can't take that away. So, now, if I don't like it, maybe like Disco, if I was Disco and nah, fuck that, I'm just going to stay away from that group. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to mingle with that group because I think they shouldn't be woo-woo. But Disco and Durst back then was brothers, right? So if they were still tight, I think Disco would. I'm just talking, I might be wrong, Disco, don't even say nothing. He might have a different perspective on the outlook of Bushwick. You get what I'm saying? So as me on the outside looking in, is Rack Low, Fee, Ski, Beck, AV, all these niggas that put in work, ran up and shit, whatever, I can't say nothing. Whoever they put on is who they put on. Okay? Because that's the case. You got to look at all these teams. You got all these other fucking teams out here, right? Putting people on and all that shit. And we going to their events and we shaking hands and hugging these niggas and all that shit like they motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So that's why you got to stay out the way, man. Don't get too deep in that shit.
Now, let me say something. See, all the names you just mentioned, right? Now, when the dude first started coming around, guess who he was around? Me. He was around me.
Who was around you?
Milk. Every time he would pop up at some event somewhere, them niggas would come stand around where I'm at. Me, my nigga True, and he stand around us, right?
All right, so, but that's your fault. Then.
No, check it. Listen, brother. Listen, bro.
It's your fault, nigga.
Listen, bro. See, I love this. So I always seeing this nigga drunk or high. He always drunk or high. So he got these young niggas with him. He had them young niggas. They couldn't even get in the club. So I was be like, yo, what you got these young niggas with you for? You got niggas kids with you. You know what I mean? So I start straying away from this dude. Then you know how some niggas be around some nigga to get next to another nigga. That's what a lot of these niggas do. They be around you to get next to you, to get next to Chip, to get next to Ralph, to get this is what these niggas been doing. So they latched on to who they can latch on to. But I've been off that shit. I've been separating myself from that nigga. I see this nigga used to be getting high. I mean, and this ain't weed high, nigga. This high. I'm like, the fuck? You gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now you talking about this ain't weed high, nigga.
Shout out
to weed high. This is high, nigga. High.
Go in the chat. Listen, y'all run over this Brian Vu channel. Go slam the like button, subscribe, all of that good stuff.
Yeah, the Low Riders.
He got some
Check out the Low Riders
over there, man. Listen, going over there, Sonny Red salute. But yeah, going over the Brian Vu channel, let them know we sent y'all, man. Respectfully, OG in this game, somebody that family.
Yeah,
that's
put
family.
in that work, nigga. Crownsville right beyond, there, nigga.
That's beyond OG. That's that nigga old for real. Yo, Brian Vu,
Sonny Red, salute. Sonny Red, you already
salute the Brian Vu though, man. Listen, y'all go over there, go super violate his like button, man. Go show some love.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make sure I post this out.
Low Riders on YouTube.
Sonny Red, salute. Who else is this? Who this right here?
Babyface, salute.
Babyface, salute.
LA in the building, you heard?
Shout out to the West Coast, man. Y'all know. East side, West side, let's connect. What up? How we give it up, man.
Yeah, back to you, Disco, man. You was the first OG, the nigga.
Nah. You don't put that shit on me. You don't put that on me.
Why this nigga acting
if you could drop Bob
listen like that, son.
Listen, he wasn't. Listen, you know, you see a nigga characteristic. You see a nigga characteristic. So listen, you see a nigga characteristic, you tell a nigga, I'm giving a nigga a little some shit. Yo, bro, you gotta stop doing this. You gotta stop. Once you see, it ain't too much you can tell a grown man, bro. I ain't trying to teach no grown man nothing. You tell a grown man he doing something, then I move away from him. I move away from this nigga. Get the fuck from over here. You gotta keep that shit over there. I ain't been around this motherfucking like 100 years, my nigga.
Oh, you kicked him out the whip.
Yeah, Ben from like when I told you this shit happened with Letty, this shit is years ago. Okay. This is years ago.
We got some breaking news. The people would like to know, we gotta ask Disco, because Ben that was Disco Man that he put on.
Who was my man?
No, you
Nah.
Listen, you was running around the party.
We ain't gonna know. I wasn't running around doing a motherfucking thing with him. I wasn't running around nowhere with that.
I'm just saying, that's the people
wouldn't know. The drinking with him and all that.
No, I ain't never had no drink with that nigga. I never had no drink with that nigga.
Big Boo, we need to
ask your question.
Need to hand out some wrenches so that people could drop people
what?
Links.
I can't hear you, Chip.
You need to hand out some wrenches so people could drop people links. Like 669, that's the model Walmart. You need a wrench in order to drop channel links and so on and so forth. We'll take care of it after the.
Yeah, we'll take care of that, no doubt. Appreciate.
I got you, Brian.
What's your question, Chip?
All right, so my question is this, right? And this is for anybody. Anybody that vouches for somebody, when that person violates, what is your disciplinary action for this person that you put like if you vouch for somebody, I'm gonna honor it. I'm gonna just put them on.
So you brought him in the culture this? You brought him in the culture?
No.
No, but it's
hell no. This ain't bringing
come
no
around
culture.
And he would disco 1,000 pictures side by side, kumbaya. You know, y'all took mad pictures together, man.
Listen, man. I took pictures with a whole lot of motherfuckers. If you go back and look at listen. I tell you, this is when my nigga. This is when it's popping, right? So this is when all these new niggas start coming around. All kinds of new niggas. I got pictures with all kinds of niggas that I don't talk to now. I found this nigga's a fuck nigga also. All these niggas come around. When you go into the spots, and niggas like, oh shit. They put it up taking a picture. That's why niggas got all these fucking pictures. You know what I mean? That's why they got, but ain't no cosign. Listen now, the people I cosign, the people that you'll see me with. Like you see somebody I'm with, who they got a problem with in the culture. Anybody that I'm jamming with, who had a problem with. Like my homegirl Letty, right? Sis Letty. She beef with Marty. Marty beef with everybody. She beef with everybody. Outside of that, who be with me got beef with somebody? Who? Give me one person. Let's name one.
You can vouch for your immediate squad. Cause I need to know because
my nigga Trash and Coney Island, Team Low.
Yeah, Team Low. Shout out to Team Low. Them niggas laid back, man. They some cool peoples right there, man.
Reese Black.
Came to the Johns one
year. Reese, man.
Yeah.
My nigga True down there in the A right now.
No doubt. Shout out to True, man.
So who?
Shout him out. Listen. We need to know because
my nigga Jeff from Bushwick. Who? Come on.
I need to know from anybody who puts somebody on. What is your disciplinary action when them people go outside of the realm? When they cross them lines? What is see, UWF, we got disciplinary actions. If you cross them lines, we handle it a specific way. What is y'all disciplinary action for individual who go across your guidelines? Like when they violate to the point, is it just they ban from events or your events, or is it anytime I see them it's on site? Like what is y'all? Do y'all have anything written?
It depends. I guess it depends on the violation. I mean, if it's a light violation and you see this nigga character and he had he no good, just kick him out. You know what? Keep this nigga away from me, man.
How about it don't be none of them problems? How about when the people I name, they take me, I go fuck with True in the East. I go fuck with Letty and her people. I go fuck with Trash and his people. Everybody know how to respect everybody. You don't go where nobody at and stepping on people's toes. That's how you even got to deal with disciplining a grown motherfucker. You discipline the kids. So you pick and choose who you moving around with. Because if you're moving with some disrespectful motherfuckers that's going to get you involved in some shit, or you going to get them involved in some shit.
So I guess
I'm not rocking like that.
This is for any of them OGs that's out there putting people onto the culture. See, I think the problem lies in you put a person on and they thinking, they rock some polo, they coordinate a couple outfits, they take a couple polo pictures. We in like swimwear, we could comment on everything. We family. So we, Big Boo do something I don't like, I could violate them because we fair, hey, I don't like you, big man. I could say that to you because we family now because I done wore 3 or 4 correlated polo suits together.
That's why
7
ain't see these niggas coming under different circumstances, Chip. They coming in on their loyalty is to the polo. It ain't to the brotherhood. You know what I mean? Like the people I named, only thing we had in common was polo, but they ain't make me jam with them. It was other than that. You know what I mean? We can communicate outside of fucking polo. Polo ain't the beginning and end of all.
This is the fact. I'm looking right now. You got 3 individuals up here. There's 3 original Lola, and none of us got on no polo.
I gotta get my charger.
None of us got on no polo. So that just goes to show you don't need polo to be relevant. Period. Polo was a uniform. Polo was something that we used to get to dress up to make ourselves look like the other kids and be able to get into some of these high-end stores per se. And it was a good selling product. So, you know, if something is making you money, you relieve people of it, per se. It was never, ever about polo for me, man. Never. It's always been about, if I go with Byron Boo somewhere, making sure me and Byron Boo get home safe. Or if I'm with, you know, me and Ski go see some chicks inside, you know, whatever projects, me and Ski making them out there safe. Ski come hang on the Johns till late at night. He able to make it back to the Ville safe. Whether he came to the Johns strapped or not, I guarantee he got home safe. That's what it was about, man. It was never about who got the most polo, who's the polo king, Don, who wear polo from head to toe. I could care less. Like that. To me, you know, and again, I don't want to disrespect anybody. If polo is your religion, you know, like a lot of y'all treat it as your religious, like that's your God. I don't want to disrespect your religion. I will say this though: keep your religion, and don't try to use your religion to influence the entire culture. If you are a slave to polo, more power be you, more power to you. Keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully, Ralph Lauren gonna cut you some checks soon. Until then, though, man, keep your passion to you. You know, I don't even want to say that. Basically, just don't claim low lives to put out what your religion is. If your religion is polo and you worship the polo gods, by all means, that don't mean everybody in the group that you into that you know it's crazy. Some of them admins for some of them groups, I found out something very interesting. Very interesting about some of them admins, man. Some of them admins ain't original lowlives. So you in a group, you join the group of a non-original lowlife, and you're commenting on low-life business. That's like, no offense to the Bloods or Crips, that's like joining the Bloods or joining the Crips, and you commenting, and you not one of them. Any organization would.
That's why I said, Chip, you got people who's commenting under Milk and these brothers post and saying these low lives, and they not low lives. You know what I'm saying? They not low lives. Low lives is in the past, man. Low lives is the one that put in that work. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know the history. Just to be going. That's why I stay out of that shit. It's a waste of time, bro. But the main story of this shit is, man,
mind your business.
There you go. Just took it right at just mind your business and everything will be okay, man. Somebody get that nigga some work. All right? Get that nigga some work. Keep him busy. That's it. You gonna rock with him? Keep his ass busy, man.
He could have hit me in my DM to get his hat back, man. I got it right here for him if he wanted.
Now, I got a question, man. Why won't people throw other type of events besides trying to align themselves with the low lives? Like, you are an individual. You grew up however you grew up. Throw your event. You don't have to be a low life to throw an event. Go throw your event. If people rock with you, they're gonna come and cater to you. If they don't rock with you, they're not gonna cater to you. It's unbelievable to me. This is unbelievable, right? A lot of us low lives, we've been around each other for 30, 40, 45, 50 years, right? So we know each other, friends and family and cousins and aunts and so on and so forth. A lot of y'all, where y'all friends at, man? Y'all wasn't around us. So where your friends at, man? You grew up in life And then
where the niggas that
30,
grew up with you, man.
yeah, where them
You
people
was
that
doing, you was doing your 1-2. Where the other brothers that could come up and vouch for you? Yeah, we used to run up in Woolworths and the Wiz. We used to hit the Wiz for the yellow water resistant Walkmans and shit. You know what I mean? Go out to Secaucus and hit the Gucci outlet. Where's these old stories and these brothers could, you know, corroborate your story and shit?
Yeah, that's what I need to see, man. Don't say, you know, well, Thurston gave me my L's, or this person gave me some L's. Where's your history at? Where's your side, your individual that y'all got it on with XYZ? Where they at, man? You on this earth 30 years and you got no movies that you could refer back to that you was a star in? That's why you gotta be a low life. That's why they gotta be low lives, man.
That name mean everything.
Years of life.
Yo, that name mean everything to some people.
And that's what happened, Chip. Disco done gave this nigga L's when he met him. And now he's trying to cut this nigga off.
Fuck out of here.
See, cancer starts from a small tumor.
Nah, he ain't get no L's from me. He ain't get no L's from me. I told you when I met him. I told you when I met him, he said Rakim gave him his L's. When I met him, he said Rakim gave him his L's.
Rakim gave, okay.
Yeah, when I met him, he said Rakim gave him his L's. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
After 150 pictures, now all of a sudden they ain't cool. They ain't friends no more. They ain't brothers. They ain't low lives no more. I don't understand.
Man, he ain't never been a brother of mine. He never was a brother of mine. But from when he started doing the goofy shit early on, he was already a dub to me. He wasn't hanging around me. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, he gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. And then when he said the shit about what he said about my kids, because that ain't just happened like last year. I think this been about like 2-3 years now. He's some shit like that. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, because I know you grew up with Rudy Lowe, right?
Yeah.
Puerto Rican Rudy Lowe. So I'm trying to see, did Rudy Lowe call you about this incident? If he put on Milk and Milk did that shit, did Rudy Lowe call you, man, and say, yo, I had a talk with Milk? You know what I'm saying? I told that nigga, woo, you my nigga from day one. We grew up together. This shit ain't going on. Da-da-da. You get that call?
I don't remember getting no call from Rudy. I wouldn't even expect to get no call from him, because once the nigga crossed the line, because before all the crazy shit, he done got knocked out in Prospect Park. Like, this has just been numerous shit. He overcrossed the line, like I told y'all before. With my ex and my stepdaughter, niggas out there chilling in Prospect Park. Some Haitian dudes, Team Magnificent, they threw a barbecue. So niggas pull up out there. All them little niggas he was with from Bushwick, when I got there, me, my homie Jeff, my ex, and my stepdaughter got there. All them dudes left. They all left. My brother was there, R.I.P. Ski. Fee was out there. I see homie Milk. He the only one stayed. Now, it's already a problem already. We already got a problem. Niggas already talking crazy to me on social media. Talking about they gonna strip me naked in Bushwick and make me run the Browns and all kinds of crazy shit. Him and the homie IR, they going to Marcus Garvey early Sunday morning, making live videos like they looking for me and Garvey. I ain't living Garvey since '93. They looking for me and Garvey on Sunday mornings. Not on prime time when everybody outside. When you looking for me, somebody could call me, yo, this nigga's looking for you. You know what I'm saying? They doing this shit early Sunday morning when everybody sleep. But these all things, they just stacking up. So all things stacking up. Every chance he got his chance to get his ass whipped, he got his ass whipped. So it was always so nobody could be like, yo, this, y'all need to chill. This before he invited my kids to his joint. You know what I mean? Like, it was an on-site. I see you. You get hands put on you because you talk crazy on social media. He talked crazy. He had all them young niggas he had running with him. All them niggas left this nigga alone. All them young niggas left him alone. Because they seen. You know what I'm saying? So this just been going
Shout
on.
out to, what's his name? Raymo Lowe or something?
Raymo. Out there in Jersey.
Yeah.
Raymo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They had more common sense to this nigga.
So these are facts I'm spitting. You know what I mean? As time go on, he keep going on and on and on and on and on. And then we get to the point where we at. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing. And I ain't even looking for him. I'm not even looking for this nigga. I'm not looking for him. He said what he said. So when I see him and I can put a hand on him, that's what I'm gonna do.
So after all that, you still didn't get a call from Puerto Rican Rudy Lowe?
Nah.
That don't even sound right, bro. This nigga you grew up with, he the one put the nigga on. Now if it was on my side,
that's why I said if it was me, if it was me, I put him on and he beefing with Rudy. It's nowhere in the world he rocking with me. It's nowhere in the world. I don't rock like that. I don't rock like that. I wouldn't even have to, when the call I would have made, yo, I checked this nigga. He gonna apologize to you. Won't. This is what's going on. Or if he don't, we on his ass.
Look, I got a question now. I just thought about something. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. At the time you had problems with Milk, was you and Thirst still on the good terms?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, because what I'm looking at, if Rudy Lowe put Milk on, and Rudy Lowe, Puerto Rican Rudy Lowe, was under Thurston administration, and you was cool with Thurston and Rudy Lowe, and there was no sit down, no mediation to get in the middle and try to work this shit out or dead it.
That's why I'm gonna say again, if it was me, we wouldn't be going through this. Not no nigga that's supposed to be cool with me, beefing with my bros, even if we not talking or not.
All right.
Period.
Now,
point fucking blank.
Now I'm gonna let you carry on. Now we're gonna shine a light back on what's his name? RFC. What's his name?
Risk.
Do Risk know all this history? What's going? What I'm just saying right now, what I'm talking about right now, do he know? Because if he know that, right? Why is he sending these messages?
And that was my point. I told him, you gotta mind your business, bro. You don't know what's going on.
And you said
I told him that.
You don't know what's going on.
I told him that. You don't know what's going on.
Now, respectfully, he just probably want this shit to, come together, but he don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he said that. He said that, and I told him, you don't know what's going on.
That's what it is. He don't know what's going on. That's what it is.
We all want peace. When we first
we all want peace.
It was the dead, all of them year-old beefs. We did the Nacho, we did the disco.
That's why we got the platform, but people don't understand it, like Chip's saying. The dead, all that shit, because when we come out with our wives and our kids at these events, traveling, spending money and sit up in the hotels and traveling plane flights, and then you come through on some old bullshit that you had 364 days to take care, but now you decide to take care on this motherfucking day. You understand? Nah, man. That's the reason why we said, you know what? We're gonna spill it all out on Super Tribe, nigga. Facts. We ain't gonna get up there. We ain't gonna put no bullshit on nobody's name like we had.
And a person like me, yeah, I could get on here and talk about it like with Nacho. I never had a problem with Nacho. My problem with Nacho was Beck. Him and Beck had the problem. I'm holding Beck down. Beck was like, fuck that. So I'm like, fuck that. You know what I mean? He didn't want to squash it. They couldn't come to a common ground. So I'm riding with Beck. And then them niggas made amends. And you know what I mean? That shit was crazy. I'm like, you got me. Now, because all of them Haitian niggas becoming, yo, this, man.
Yeah.
Yo, we got Nacho on the phone, man. I said, nah, my nigga, Beck don't want squash. Now there ain't nothing else to talk about. These niggas make amends. Niggas ain't give me the memo or nothing. You know what I mean? Just left me out there on Front Street. I said, yo, oh, shit.
Shout out to Nacho, man. Shout out.
Yeah, shout him out.
When is the Brooklyn Bridge?
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Shout out to the Brooklyn Bridge event. I gotta make my way there, man.
Yeah, I gotta make that shit too,
my way to the Brooklyn Bridge event. Nacho been holding it down for some years.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to that brother,
and that's
man.
a low head. You
From,
see, like you
yeah,
were saying, that's a low head, and people coming out to support him. You ain't got
like
to
you
be
don't got to
under
be
the
a
low
low life
life
to throw a low of
administration
it.
and all that. You know what I mean?
You know, you can respect the culture and not be a low life. I'll say it that
Right.
way. You can respect, have respect for the culture, have respect for what we did do, and not personally inject yourself into history. You good.
But first of all, right? Let's dissect this shit. You still under the umbrella. Okay? It's just like a tree. We the roots, tree grows, and the tree grows branches. Okay? And then you probably got the low heads, the RP, all this shit, right? Now, it's another thing if you from LA and they started a polo thing in the 80s of the same year and they don't know us and we don't know them. That's their own shit. They got their own roots. Okay? So don't get this shit twisted. It's still up under the tree, but that's their own branch. It's like somebody branching off, right?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And they got their own set. You know what I mean? So shout out to Nacho, and it benefits the culture. All right? Long as it's positive and doing what we doing, it benefits RLPC. Shout them out. Everybody who's benefit got their groups and they doing positive shit. Give back. You know what I mean? Giving back to the streets and all that shit. Hayek. All this benefits the culture, man. Long as it's in a positive light, man.
Matter of fact, shout out to Sunlow, and they just had a wonderful event. You know, I start seeing the pictures and so on and so forth. Shout out to them. Keep doing your thing. You know, fully support anybody doing something positive. We're gonna shout you out, man. There's no hate our way unless you don't violate it majorly. Then,
and
you know,
again for your boy, for the nigga you put on this.
You got jokes.
The nigga Milk. I think he said something to the effect of, you know, people made a group, got people posting pictures in their group and getting likes, but they don't come out to support any events. Didn't he say something like that?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you got to look at it, Milk. Some people who it didn't grow up with us, low lives or nothing, and they see all this negative shit that you and Disco is involved with, and all these other people that have fights and these chicks arguing with each other, and all. Maybe they don't want to come out to the events. Maybe they inspired of what they see on social media. They like Ralph Lauren. They like how what they was inspired they see, and they want to put their clothes together too and start their own group. What's wrong with that?
Oh,
they don't gotta
Shinobi
come out to no events.
How he get in? Shinobi. Shinobi, that's Uncle Dish. Shinobi said you put him on. This guy, this outside. This your good brother Shinobi.
What he said?
He said
big man. How he get in?
I guess he want to touch the platform and, you know, speak his piece. Or I guess let me see what Shinobi. Shinobi came in, salute everybody.
I mean, he could call in. Yeah, I mean,
he said he never violated anyone. Never violated anyone and everyone Disco introduced him to. That's how I stay good money, real. Okay, that's what's up, Shinobi. I ain't meet
salute.
Solo-ish. We linked up on Seville-ish. That's what's up.
You already.
Ask no lies, told him my end. That's what's up. Okay. This just came in, or I don't KKK can't believe. I guess. All right. Well, you know, we're gonna have a show where we, you know, y'all able to call in and you know, speak your piece and you know, get acquainted and so on and so forth. You know, I like the newer people in the culture that's repping, you know, the culture as hard as they can rep it. That's
supporting. Yeah, they coming out supporting, purchasing items to help this shit move, coming out, networking, meeting brothers and sisters and shit, and having fun. You know what I mean? This is all about having fun. You know what I mean? We get into an age, you know what I'm saying? Life get boring. So if we got our own little thing and we doing our own little thing and we have fun, when we come out to the event, we ain't thinking about nothing. We having fun. You know what I mean? With our brothers and shit, and then we got a little music, some food. We good money. You know what I mean? Still looking good. Yeah, that's what we do. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Vic, PJC. PJC,
yeah, salute. Salute.
What's up? Man, listen, and again, I don't want to deter anybody. That's like if we speaking on let's say Marvel. Marvel, you got Incredible Hulk, you got Spider-Man, you got the Avengers, you got the X-Men. Listen, I don't care if you like the X-Men more than you like the Incredible Hulk, or more than you like the Avengers, whatever the case may be. You know, if it's a coach and we're gonna do this as a coach and we're doing this collectively, then respect the roots, man. The roots is Marvel. You know, at the end of the day, they all Marvel characters. Right. They were doing it through Marvel. Respect the roots.
Right.
Don't do something, and this is for anybody. Don't do something in the name of the culture
and talk about
that is boneheaded.
Yeah, using the culture, you know, for that bullshit, nigga. Mind your fucking business. Mind your business, man. It's a lot more pages. What are you, the motherfucking culture police? If 1,000 pages.
East New York, salute. Listen, whenever you get a chance, if you want to squad, want to pull up, because it's some official tissue people that I done ran with from East New York, man.
Still, what up, Stu?
Listen, come tell y'all stories. Don't let somebody else tell y'all story. Y'all come, you know, send a representative, or you come yourself and come tell y'all story. Because there was a lot of East New York people that got busy. Not only on the island, they got busy in the streets, in these stores, all the way across the board.
Yeah.
East New York definitely. Crash, what up? Lodi, what up? You know, peace to the Deceps. There's a lot of Deceps that put on.
Already.
A lot of Deceps put, you know, was from day one. They've been there. You know, family. That's families. So again, y'all, Crash, come tell the Decep stories, man. Come shout out your brothers and your air like, beer like.
That's right. You're welcome.
You know, everybody is welcome to tell their own story, man. I can't tell a Decep story. I can tell you some people I ran with in Decep, some situations we've been in, especially shout out to B Bill, man. It was one situation we was at the skating ring Empire, and we were surrounded by Decep. So you know, B Bill got us home safe though, man. I'll just say it that way. It was time to be had, man. But again, y'all come tell y'all story. Be Born, what up? What's good? Salute to you, man. Be Born. You know, legendary in this game, man. Y'all listen, come tell y'all stories, man. Because I'm telling y'all, what's gonna happen is some major producer, some major label gonna come throw us some serious money, and then there's gonna be a lot of disgruntled people like, man, why they ain't mention me? Well, you didn't want to come tell your own story.
And this shit gonna be circling for years after we gone. You know
come tell y'all stories, man.
I see the brothers in the culture just gonna be spinning all this content, man. After we gone, man, they're gonna be spinning all this shit, man. Learning the history from right here, and carrying this shit on, carrying the torch. You heard?
That's a fact, man. Like, again, I ain't gonna be up here on no podcasting for no years to come. But them old episodes, y'all can go back and rewatch and replay and put it on speed dial, put it in your playlist, whatever the case may be. You know, make sure that you're a part of history and you're not reading history being made or watching it be made. If you know for a fact you was there, you was around, you ran with some people that just come tell your story, man.
Yeah, we ain't talking about no low life story. We talking about Brooklyn,
we talking about
story,
just general
Bronx,
in life,
the Queens, shit like that on the island, nigga. Your first time going through the island and shit like that, so the young people will know, you know, even though the island done changed, you know what I mean, but they'll know, like, I don't think I should head that way. I think I need to stay in school and do my 1-2, you know what I mean? So this shit is important, man. You know what I'm saying? Like our kids, they ain't going through what we done went through. They ain't going through central booking and doing all that shit. You know what I mean?
These niggas going to
college. Yeah, they ain't dealing with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because we done went through it. So this is what this platform here, man, to you know, push people to create businesses and shit and do for themselves. You know what I mean? Not just going to work for somebody else. Plant your own seed. While you going to work, paying your bills, plant your own seed over here. You know what I mean? So your kids, when you go, they see what you doing. Now they all right. Let me grab that hustle. I see how Pops is doing his 1-2. Let me get busy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, man. Networking together, man. Like I said, you ain't gotta be no low life. You gotta be none of that. Come on up, you know what I'm saying, and spit your spill. We
you know
here,
what?
son. We here for the community. We here for the culture.
Maybe we should change the name of the We're gonna put a poll. Maybe we could just change it to the old Brooklyn, because maybe they would feel comfortable just speaking about the old Brooklyn. Like, you ain't got to be a law. Like, it's the old Brooklyn. I can't tell you the East New York superheroes per se, especially the ones I wasn't around. But there were some individuals, y'all growing up, who was outside getting to the bag. You know, you might have ran with them, you might have did them. Whatever the case may be, only you could tell them stories, man. Only you could tell them stories of the Ville, of the superheroes that was in the Ville, or the superheroes that was in Flatbush, or the superheroes that ran in Coney Island. I can't tell them. I could tell you a handful of individuals from Fort Greene, from Nostrand Park, that I ran with, that we went and we took money, or we came out of town and we tore town up and so on and so forth. I can tell you those. But we want to hear, I want to sit back as a guest on my show, listening to some of these stories is inspirational, man.
Yeah, maybe, not just Brooklyn. I was on the island with niggas from Queens. I was bidding when this whole Supreme team was on the island and the folk building and all that. You know what I mean? Niggas from up in the boogie down Bronx, uptown. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the whole 5 boroughs, nigga. NYC, the whole 5 boroughs, nigga. Man. We universal over here, son. Not just Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
I want the old era, that whole.
Yeah, shout out to Big Fruit too, man. Yeah, shout out to Big Fruit.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to everybody that put it on in a major way, man. Shout out to Byron, Byron Boo come tell his story. Byron Boo, you know what I mean? Like, got history. Super, super, super history, man. Like a lot of people don't understand that Boo branch line raised a lot of wolves, man. Shout out
to Frankie Boo, man.
Yeah, a lot of wolves came from that.
Doing his 1-2, man. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, and Byron Boo from the Garvey.
Yeah. That's Mad Max right there, Byron Boo.
Listen, and again,
Mad Max.
Man. There's some people that we have that we got scheduled that are legendary to the culture. They come in to tell a story, and I salute them. Again, you can reach us on IG, myself or Big Boo or Dark Man or even Disco. Hit Disco up and let them know, like, yo, we want to come on up and blah 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 blah. And then we set a date.
Yeah, we got some brothers coming up too, man. It's a beautiful thing, especially from where they from, their area. You know what I mean? It's definitely be an honor, man, when I get these brothers up here just to hear their stories, because I was on vacation at back then in that part, and I'm like, wow, I don't know how they started, what made them, what inspired them, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm definitely anticipating these brothers to come up and tell their stories, especially when you throw your little classic photos up there and all that. We need a story behind that. You know what I'm saying? We need a story behind that. People want to know. They see the pictures, be like, who the fuck is this nigga? This nigga probably gone. But you here to tell his story, because he can't tell his story. You get what I'm saying? And he was probably one of the regulators, the enforcers, the one that saved your ass when you got hemmed up in the jewelry store or a clothing store, or even ran into some niggas on a train and he got you up out of there. But he ain't here to tell his fucking story, son. So niggas got to pull up and tell a story, man. That's all I'm saying.
It is to celebrate.
Yeah, Des. I'm glad you told me.
Huh? What'd you say?
Who you talking to, Big Boo?
Yeah, big man. He said God. He said
we
God. I told you. What I told you.
Nah. I was just thinking and shit, what you had said and shit. Like, I didn't know you was the first one that Milk ran across. That's all. It ain't nothing. I was just thinking. But I know, said Rudy put them on, but you
now latest and a box of cherry chains since 1985. Disco was playing Snatchies back in 1985. Disco
Crash crazy. Crash crazy.
Now latest and a box of cherry chains since 1985. Shout out to Crash, man. That's what's up. That's been back a lot of memories, man. He said
Bristol Park, nigga. He said it's Bristol Park.
Yeah, come tell the stories, man. Like
nigga won his lemon head, son. He won his lemon head.
With popcorn and watch some of these episodes of some of the people that are legendary to me. Like, a lot of them look up to stuff that we did. But in this culture, there's a lot of legendary individuals who I particularly looked up to, who, I mimicked or watched go through whatever, or even schooled me on circumstances. Like, shout out to Frank, shout out to G George, shout out to Frizz. Schooled me on certain things of life that helped me still be here to today. So, shout out to them guys, man. Big Ralph.
Shout out to Ralph Lowe, man.
Hey, shout out. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, Ralph Lowe's name rang. If you was official, Ralph Lowe rang bells on Island. You can say, well, oh, you sitting down talking, you hear 2 cells down talking, like, yeah, the big ass nigga Ralph. Who you said, Ralph? Yeah, that. And boy, you got love, man. If you knew Ralph, that Ralph, oh yeah, you got love.
That's facts.
If not, you probably got sneak thief, and then you got ran about the house. That's why you don't want to tell them stories, man. You got. They don't want to tell them stories. You got sneak thief that ran about the house, ran to the bubble. I'm gonna tell. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all this one, right? There was me. This is me. There was times where, I come out the bank. See, back in my era, you could build out the bank. If you touch something, your people's ranking them, they could bail you out the bank. Put up a box of bullets or pull up a box of razors, gym stars, whatever the case may be, and get you up out of that situation. It wasn't no new charge. Tore something up, come back to population. They like, listen, pull his 4 car. He's going to 4 upper. 4 upper was the entire German house.
Like this.
Huh?
Send him the link.
Oh,
Shinobi, send him the link.
Where the link at? Hold on, I got him.
Tasha Slay, salute, fam.
No doubt. Shout out to Joe. Joe and Tasha, man. It's good. All right, so listen, I'm going, coming out. You know how you drag your stuff inside them, that card rusty sheet the thing they call a comforter, that gray.
Yeah, that gray, nasty ass.
Oh man,
fake ass wool.
Dragging my belongings. They like, yeah, you going to 4 upper. Listen, excuse me. You got to call the captain, man. Or y'all gonna have a lot of paperwork to do, man, because I'm not going in there. Well, as tough as you is, the house is an entire German house, man. They got to
say what? You refusing?
Listen,
you refusing?
Listen,
I'm refusing.
It don't make sense for me to. I'm not gonna refuse. I'm gonna let you know it's gonna be on. I'm not unpacking. It don't make sense me dragging a bag in there through the corridor. The first person come to the thing, it's on. They search me again. They search me again. It's okay. No captain still ain't coming. They still decide that they want to send me up in this house. And just like you said, one of them was coming from the law library. La 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 in La La Land. Tore his ass up and went right back to the bed. Absolutely not. Positively, you know, he happy-go-lucky. So sorry, you know. God bless, you know, individuals that caught one just because. He was one that caught one just because, man. Because there's no way you're gonna put me in an entire German house in themselves. It's just not going.
Motherfucker, San Juan, nigga, San Juan.
Sometimes be like that, bro.
It's called that shit San Juan.
But yeah, we got some stories, like man. We got some stories, and they coming. Tell Joey says salute. I dropped the link in the chat, so whoever want to pull up real quick. I got 9 minutes before I'm up out of here. 9 minutes, y'all come on up, tell you know who you is, what you be.
Yeah, pull up.
You know, come say what's up. Get you some airtime. Shout out your channel if you a content creator. If you're not, so be it. Shout out your business, whatever you're doing. They go to the link right now. You know, all you gotta do is click that link that I just dropped. Will you see it say StreamYard? Click on that link. Come on up, show your face. We'll let you on and you tell, you know, give you a shout out.
Click that link.
Click the link and you know, come show some love, man.
So we about to get up out of here.
You ain't lying. I got 8 minutes now. 8 minutes before I'm up out of here. Tomorrow's what? Monday. Tomorrow we got a real dope show ahead of y'all. You know, I got talk to my client and find out if he's representing himself or if he's obtaining me as his attorney for this particular case. Because you know, there's some serious charges, and I want to make sure that he got good representation. You can't just send him with a regular old legal aid. We need to send him with the best of the best. So, you know, hopefully, you know, this case should be a slam dunk.
Come from the old school, man. This like the OJ trial, nigga.
Oh shit! Okay. No, we was good.
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's good, man?
Shit! Salute, Lodi.
Let them know who you is. Shout it.
Salute, you already.
Yo, I've been listening to this. It's crazy. I know they listening too. Bro, Disco's not lying.
When you talking about the situation with,
I don't even know why we still talking about this person spoil you. Like, he's irrelevant. He's like, yo, I'm from Bushwick, so I have a different perspective. I don't know these niggas. I'm not saying I was the nigga in Bushwick, but even if you not that nigga, you know a nigga that's that nigga. These niggas are not that niggas. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give y'all some history. I'm from Bushwick too.
No, I'm from Bushwick. I'm from Stanhope and Wilson, 209, bro. I've been there since
Wilson and Knickerbocker.
Okay. That's love. That's love. That's love. No, listen. That's love. And Disco, I'm gonna touch on what Disco had said earlier on. And he said a lot of shit. But yo, every nigga I met through Disco showed me love. He made it his business to be like, yo, this is Ralph. I mean, Ralph was locked up at the time. But yo, this is big. This is big man. This is Chip. This is so and so. And they gave me the same. Yo, I chilled in Marcus Garvey comfortably, which I wouldn't do that if I was about myself. I chilled there comfortably.
Right.
Disco, yo, and listen, me and Disco had our little issues.
Background, man. Yo,
my background fucked
yo,
up.
make sure y'all check your background, man, with the TV and all that. Brian
Oh
Moore.
nah, I don't got my TV on. I don't got my
Check
TV
your
on, so it's not even I mean.
All right, we good now. We good. Go ahead, son.
Yo, every person Disco introduced me to show me love of the strength of him. You know what I'm saying? They treated me like they treated him. And I'll always be grateful for that. And me and Disco had our little issues, but it was never fuck Disco. My brother still follows him. So it wasn't like, yo, fuck Disco. My brother still follows him, still likes his pictures. So it's not that serious. It's just miscommunications. You know what I'm saying? And I got love. The core that I met, Disco, Larry, Trash, Hollow, True Life, Trash, and a couple of other people. You know what I'm saying? But like we were core. You know what I mean? Like, but the other niggas, I don't even know why this is the topic of conversation. These niggas is losers. They smoke crack, nigga. Like, bro, how you smoke crack? How you smoke crack in 2026, nigga?
What's up, man?
I'm keeping it real, bro. Yo, you could not fuck with me. I understand it, but every nigga that Disco introduces to, yo, Reese Black. I went to Reese Black's funeral, nigga. I cried like a baby, nigga. And that's a fact, nigga. I cried like a baby, nigga. I knew Ski Black. Not long when I knew Disco. I met Disco in 95. I didn't meet Disco on some low life shit. I met Disco in jail. And he told me he was a low life. I'm like, yeah, facts. 1995.
I didn't know that, dude.
That's a fact. And I knew about you niggas. I didn't know it was MGV, SJP. I didn't know that in 1990. But I would polo because you niggas. And I had an older brother who rocked polo. It's not about polo. I remember Disco told me one time, yo, when I met Disco, I was on my True Religion shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I'm like, I don't want to take a picture with you niggas and shit, because I got True Religion. And he was like, nigga, low life ain't about clothes. It's about when I fuck with you. And that's the realest shit he ever said. And I noticed that after. Just because you rock polo, you're not my brother. That don't mean you my brother.
Right.
Agree or disagree?
That's a fact.
Agree.
As a fact, nigga, I went. I mean, I'm Shinobi right now. I don't know, y'all know who Shinobi is. That's my alter ego. I'm like,
That's a good thing, kiddo.
Nigga, I went to Disco's mother crib, son. I sat in her dining room. If he didn't fuck with me, why would I be there?
Right.
I know his kids, nigga. His kids were in my car. If he don't fuck with me, why would his kids be in my car? Am I lying this? I don't know if this is on, but am I lying?
You ain't lying. You keeping it
Exactly. And listen, me and Disco had issues, and I never trashed the nigga, son. I never dissed him. I never. No. I fucks with Disco. Disco's my brother, bro. I fucks with Disco. Nigga, yo, that nigga know my mother, nigga. My mother asked for him, bro. And my mother's pure Dominican, nigga. Eat Disco. He's chilling. I ain't tell her me and Disco got issues. Bro,
Right.
I remember one time Disco went to my crib, and I was like, yo,
yo, my nigga.
Listen.
It's all love, my nigga. It's all love.
No, I'm just expressing myself because I've been watching.
Listen. We ain't on here pro Disco, nigga. We talk about this fuck nigga. That's what we talk about.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. Them niggas is not relevant,
Yeah, but
man.
spit
Like
your
what?
spit, yeah. You know what I mean? Spit your spit.
Them niggas is not relevant. Them niggas is low heads, bro. They not low lights. They low heads. Yeah, you got 1,000 pieces, but you wasn't in the grind with the niggas from SGP and MGV. You got a dope piece. I'm like, oh, that's a dope piece, but it's not like, oh, he's my brother because he got an exclusive piece. Like, I'm not on it like that. Nigga, I rock Little Horsey still. And y'all niggas would diss me if I rock Little Horsey.
Nah, see that is that part right there. I
I
don't
rock
even
Little
wear polo.
Horsey.
Listen, I don't even wear polo no more. I have not worn
I
polo in.
rock Little Horsey.
You know, yo, but low, yo,
I don't
low,
fuck with nobody today.
low. You don't have to, because you did it already.
Listen, we wear our own brand, man. I wear Ralphie.
No, I know you do. I know you guys do. But I'm just saying, but you did it already. You don't have to. Other people is like they have to do it to get accepted. Accepted by who?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, your biggest concern is
Look,
your
go to
biggest
Low Life Riders, son. Subscribe on Low Life Riders. That's my channel, son. That's all I gotta say, son. I ain't come up here for none of that other shit, yo. Yo, Disco, peace, love, and hair grease, nigga. Go subscribe on my channel, Disco. You too, nigga. All of
Ready,
y'all
my nigga, you
motherfuckers.
already?
Subscribe on my channel, son. Low Life Riders, yo. We ride bikes too, son. E-bikes, motorcycles, all of that shit.
I'm gonna pull up on your shit. I'm gonna pull up on your shit.
Yeah, go to my channel, son.
You already?
Yo, this I want to tell you one shit. I'm not going. Yeah, 2 L's, 2 L's, 2 L's. Yes, love and loyalty. 1 L is without the other, 100%. But yo, this before you hang up or whatever, yo, Nixon 5, my nigga.
No doubt. Nixon 5, man. It's always gonna be Nixon 5.
I know you a Nick hater. This I love you, but you a Nick hater. Nixon 5, bro.
Uncle Dick, he with Philly.
Hell
no. He's with whatever. He's with whatever. He's with whatever.
I don't fuck with no LeBron. I don't fuck with no LeBron. Brooklyn Nets, man.
Brooklyn Nets. Good luck, nigga. Good luck.
You're all about the Brooklyn, man. No,
nigga said Brooklyn Nets.
Yo,
but big man, you know I fucks with you, big man, right?
Huh?
I said, big man, you know I fucks with you, right?
No doubt, son. I fuck with you too, Lodi. You already.
It always been love. It always been love, bro. It always been love. And I remember when I went to the barbecue and Highland, Disco was introducing me to niggas from Bushwick, the young niggas. I'm like, I don't know these niggas. But it's all love, you know what I'm saying? But he did always show me love and introduce me to people. I can't take that away from him. Yo, this is my nigga. This is my guy. Or this is so and so. He always did that. I'll never forget that. He always did that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Y'all was tight. Son.
Yo, there was a point in time when Disco and his brother wasn't really like on the same page, and his brother didn't like say, yo, I ain't fucking with him so and so, so I ain't fucking. He always showed me. Ski Black always showed me love, son. Always showed me love. Am I lying, this?
Nah.
Okay. That's a fact, nigga.
Big size, man.
That's a fact.
Unless you super violate and you not part of the cloth.
I never violated anybody, son. Anybody that Disco introduced me, I never violated, and I never felt uncomfortable.
Yeah, you good money. You was good money. You was good money. Like I said.
You said you
nigga, no, listen. Like I said,
I
ain't never had to tell you, yo, you wildin', bro. You doing too much. People I'm running with, I ain't got to talk to them like that because niggas know how to carry themselves. Everybody know how to carry. We grown. Everybody know how to carry themselves.
Bro, I was for like 10 years. I never Old Timers Day. I went to Old Timers Day like 3 times with Disco, nigga. It was all love, son. We was in Osborne. We was in Garvey. We was in Mo Vaughn. It's called Mo Vaughn, but It's another name. What's the name, Disco?
Plazas, man.
The projects.
Plazas.
Right there
Disco has you all around the Ville.
I've been there.
All
I've been
through the
there.
Ville.
Right? And listen. I'm light skinned, nigga.
Shit don't mean nothing, nigga.
I don't got one Dominican.
He said I'm light skinned, nigga.
He said he light skinned. Fuck
Yo,
that
I don't
post to
got
me.
one white or I don't got no white friends. Like all my friends are black, Puerto Ricans, and Dominicans.
Nigga, I got white friends,
So it's
nigga.
like I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And Disco knew this since '95 when we was in jail.
Yo,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
listen, man, fuck
Disco, we
all
used to not
that.
eat dinner together.
Listen, man.
It's
We
real
talked
rap,
about
son.
what's going
It's
to
real
hand.
rap, son.
Because with 95, the nigga Milk wasn't nowhere near to even be thought of.
You know
He
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
nowhere to even be
But
thought
yo, I
of. You know
love
what
you
I mean?
guys' channel. You guys' channels
What?
are official. Y'all just the kosher. Y'all guys like hit on what's going on and on current events. And I feel that, and it's needed. This page is needed. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, Lo. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate
It's
that.
needed. It's needed because it's not on some ignorant shit. But we can't focus on the negative. Bro, you want to hang out with a nigga that's on drugs? Like really? You want to hang out with a nigga that's like, yo, $2 swipes? Like, come on, bro. We passed that, bro. We passed that. You know what I'm saying? We got 401ks, we got pensions, we pay
son,
taxes.
we got LLC, we got businesses, man. We got productive
Exactly.
shit.
We gotta take care of
work
our
on.
family, bro. These niggas is worrying about stuff that don't matter. They worrying about the polo sign. Really?
Right.
Nah.
Herman King, salute, King. You all ready?
You already know, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
We appreciate you pulling up, son. You got
I
to
just
pull
want to
up.
spit my spit. I really
Yeah.
got more spit, but I'm not gonna say it now because I'm under the influence and I don't want to sound crazy to other people.
Yeah, but you always welcome, man. You always welcome. You know what I mean? When we up here on the block, just politicking and shit, you know, just having fun. This is all entertainment, man. We ain't trying to, you know, break nobody down and kill nobody's character up here. We just
Of course
trying
not.
to,
You guys are just bringing awareness. Yeah, guys.
there it is, bro. We're just bringing awareness, man. And on that note, we've been up here over 2 hours. We getting ready to pull up off this, man. Yo, salute to the chat. Salute to everybody tuned in, man. Rode out with us.
Yo, this is 5, nigga.
Yeah, that's how.
Salute to everybody here.
Shinobi.
And to all the people that ghost visiting. Salute to you guys too, bro.
No doubt. Salute to everybody, man. Everybody in the bushes and everybody.
In the bushes.
Uncle Dis, you already, man. Salute, nigga.
Salute.
We're gonna do it tomorrow, man. Tune in tomorrow at 8, man.
Let me know, man. I'm there, bro. I'm there, bro.
Right,
Y'all need me to chime in? I'll chime in, bro. I'll speak
no
truth,
doubt.
bro.
Pull up tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yo, peace to everybody. Yo,
peace.
Peace.
Salute.